Last eve, I found myself in the embrace of a vision that unfolded within the corridors of the night. In this reverie, there stood before me a spectre, a demon cloaked in darkness, its form elusive and foreboding. The precise setting escapes my recollection, yet the ambience it conveyed bespoke of somber discontent. As our gaze locked in silent confrontation, the demon, murky and fluid, spoke unto me. "Julian, accompany me, for there is naught but emptiness." To this I retorted, "Nay, falsehood-laden demon," causing it to pause and fixate its gaze upon my person. With resolve, I commenced an elucidation of my dissent. "Behold, demon," I declared, "if thou dost exist, then the Almighty himself exists. For the realm of logic, if your purpose be to bewilder and torment, there must exist a counterforce, an entity that extols and consoles. It follows that such an entity is akin to the divine." The demon, in its amorphous uncertainty, queried, "What meanest thou?" And I expounded, "Should you thrive in sowing confusion unopposed, mythology asserts the presence of a god to counterbalance." Perplexity clouded the demon's countenance, and I pressed on, "Without question, what purpose dost thou serve? Myth contends it is a god." In an ethereal blink, the demon dissipated, and I, with a start, emerged from my nocturnal odyssey. One might be inclined to interpret this nocturnal discourse through a lens of religious conviction, yet I, in candor, profess no such allegiance. However, a kernel of wisdom gleams within this dream. In traversing the shadows that envelop our existence, I glean a revelation. Where darkness looms, there too must exist a luminous counterpart. The very fact that I perceive the encroaching shadows implies the existence of a light somewhere beyond our immediate purview. This vision, though born of the night, has kindled a flame within my being, casting its benevolent glow upon the entirety of my waking hours. Mayhaps, dear listeners, it shall cast a similar radiance upon your hearts and lend unto you a day bathed in the comforting warmth of hope.